One seemingly innocent drink a day could still be harming you because alcohol has lots of toxins in it, and even just one seemingly innocent glass of wine or beer or vodka or gin or whatever it is, whatever your poison is, has enough toxins to stay in your body for 7 to 10 days and compromise your sleep, create weight gain, irritability, fogginess. It's frightening, but it's true. So I'm going to read from one of my books here today. The links to the book are in the description down below of this podcast or on the YouTube channel, wherever you may be watching this. In the late 2000s, I had a habit of drinking at least one glass of Charles Shaw wine. It's red wine. Used to buy it at the Trader Joe's supermarket. It was affectionately known as $2 Chuck because you could buy, I think it was 12 bottles for $24, $2 a bottle. It was my way of unwinding and relieving myself of stress after a hard day's work. I'd drive home, I'd open the front door, walk to the kitchen, open a bottle of wine, and pour myself a glass. I'd then sit down in front of the TV and watch repeats of the West Wing TV series on DVD. This was before days of Netflix, of course, or whatever DVD I had that was available. It was my way of relaxing after a stressful day of work. Now, you may think that one glass a night on average is no big deal, right? Or maybe it is a big deal. Maybe your habit of drinking one nightly glass of wine or beer is costing you your health because you can never get rid of that stubborn belly fat. Your resting heart rate is high. Your blood pressure is high. Your relationships, you're often irritable or distracted. You're not present with your wife or husband or your kids or your boss or your colleagues or your staff. Your energy, you have low energy. You feel lethargic. You're tired. You're always wanting to rest. You don't have the energy to do things that you know you could or should be doing. Maybe that habit of yours of drinking one nightly glass of wine or beer is costing you your sleep quality. Maybe you wake up a few times in the night, or you're sluggish in the morning, even despite seemingly sleeping right through for 7 or 8 hours. You see, the thing is that alcohol compromises the quality of your sleep. Your time. Do you always feel in a rush? Do you always feel like you can never get anything done? Do you have a never-ending to-do list? Maybe your habit of drinking one seemingly innocent drink a night is costing you your time. Your finances. No matter how hard you push, you're never satisfied. Maybe it's because you spend so much money on alcohol, even if it's just a glass of wine a night, even if you're just going out to a bar once a night, that can still cost $7, $10 plus a tip. It's not just the alcohol that you buy, it's also the food that you tend to buy with the alcohol. Maybe because you drink, you can't drive, so you have to get an Uber or a taxi. There are all these little spin-off effects of that seemingly innocent glass of wine or beer or drink or whatever it is at the end of the day. Also with your finances, because you're tired and irritable and your relationships are suffering, you're not as confident. You don't have as much self-worth. And so you don't make the extra deal. You don't take the risk. You don't sign the other client. You don't get the promotion. So it's not just the finances. It's not just the money that you spend on alcohol. It's the money that you do not generate because of alcohol. Your looks, maybe that one seemingly innocent glass a night is affecting and compromising your looks. You look in the mirror and you're always finding faults. Maybe it's dry skin, weathered skin, bags under the eyes. Maybe it's just you don't like the aging process. You used to feel like you were God's gift to men or women. You look at photos and you go, wow, look at those. Didn't I look handsome back then? Didn't I look attractive? What happened to me? Who is this person in the mirror? One nightly glass of alcohol is enough to age you. Not just physically, but visually, physically. It shows up on people's faces and their bodies. When you see someone walking down the street, have a look at their body, have a look at their posture, see the way they carry themselves. You can tell a lot about someone by their physicality, by their physical body. One nightly glass of alcohol is enough to disrupt your sleep just a little bit. And when your sleep is disrupted just a little bit, you wake up just a little bit irritable. And when you wake up just a little bit irritable, you're more inclined to snap at your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, girlfriend, or kids so your relationships in general start to suffer. If you leave home just a little bit later because of an argument, then maybe you're not showing up to work on time. Maybe you're not doing your job to the best of your ability. Maybe you miss out on a promotion because of that. If you run a business, maybe you're not as energetic, focused, and clear-minded as you would be if you didn't have that one drink the night before. That's also costing you money. Maybe you don't get a promotion at work, so that costs you money. Maybe you don't make that extra sale in your business. That's costing you money too. And that's killing your confidence. Maybe it's that one drink after work that's causing you to be too tired to finally get to the gym for that workout routine you've been meaning to start. Maybe because you're just a little bit irritable and foggy after that drink the night before, you're more inclined to eat a crappy breakfast, which doesn't sustain you. Maybe you go to Starbucks for a cookie or McDonald's for some fries. Maybe you eat a Snickers bar. Any of that is enough to make you a little more overweight, which worsens your sleep and so forth. This perpetual cycle is hurting you from the inside out, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And all it takes is one seemingly innocent drink a day. Now, I'm not saying that alcohol is the absolute 100% devil, although I feel that way, but I'm not trying to convince you of that. I'm not saying that you should never, ever drink alcohol under any circumstances. That's for you to choose. I am saying that alcohol that has zero nutritional benefits to you has zero. The World Health Organization says there is absolutely no amount of alcohol that is good for you. Every last bit of alcohol is bad. One drink a day can have an insidious effect on your well-being. Your health is the consequence of your daily actions. Dave Asprey, who runs the company Bulletproof, says, aging itself is death by 1,000 cuts. There isn't one giant cause of aging. There's many little things that kind of chip away at your resilience and biochemical pathways. Drinking every day makes you age fast. Why? Because alcohol is a poison, and when you put that poison in your body, it dehydrates you and makes you look and feel weathered. The crow's feet or the lines on your skin start to be more pronounced. But I do have a warning. Here's a warning for you. Warning. Your looks will improve if you stop drinking. I'll say it again. Warning, alert. You will get and feel better looking when you stop drinking. The toxins leave your body, the toxins leave your skin. All of a sudden people saying, oh, you look good. Have you been working out? Even if you haven't been working out, it's just you've got rid of the toxins. You're drinking more water. You're flushing toxins out of the system. So there you have it. One drink a day may be hurting you. Probably is hurting you. I would just ask you to explore that. Ask yourself, is that seemingly innocent glass of wine or beer or vodka or gin or whatever your drink is at the end of the day worth it? Are you sure it's not affecting your life? Because the standard response is, oh, I'm not an alcoholic or anything. I'm fine. Just have a couple of drinks. No big deal. Having a drink at night. Oh, I'm fine by that. And often I attract criticism from people on social media land for saying, relax, mate. One drink a day is fine. What are you talking about? I just started a TikTok channel recently. One of my videos has 550,000 views at the moment, 500,000 views. And the TikTok video was alcohol is shit. Excuse my French. 500,000 views so far and about 3,000 or 4,000 comments so far. And most of the comments, no, probably not most, I'd just say many of the comments are absolutely smashing me saying, geez, bet you're fun at parties, mate. Or relax, life is for living. I drink one drink a day and I'm fine. Okay, but are you? Are you really? Well, deep down, do you know that drink a day is making you a little bit irritable, causing your sleep to be compromised, affecting your relationships, keeping you slow and numb and lethargic, not operating at a 9 out of 10, instead operating at only a 6 out of 10. The difference between a 6 out of 10 and a 9 out of 10 could be millions of dollars in revenue in your business. It could be the difference between confidence and self-love and a lack of confidence and self-loathing. Think about it. I challenge you to ask yourself the question, is one drink a day really serving me? Or is one drink a day compromising my experience of life? Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I would love to hear your feedback. Post a comment down below if you're watching on the YouTube video. Send me a message if you're listening to the podcast. If you'd like to join our alcohol-free lifestyle community in our private Facebook group, you can go to alcoholfreelifestyle.com/Facebook. If you are a 6, 7, 8-figure entrepreneur, business owner, successful in many areas of your life, but you just cannot seem to stop drinking, you might like to join us in our 90-day experience, which is called Project 90. You can have a 15-minute exploratory conversation with one of our coaches just to see if that could be for you. You can do that by going to alcoholfreelifestyle.com/schedule. I'll put a link in the podcast description and the YouTube description down below. Thank you for listening, and I'll catch you on the next one. Here are 5 ways I can support you on your health journey. Number 1, the Better AF group support. You can go to alcoholfreelifestyle.com/betteraf. That is group virtual coaching to help you to stop drinking. The YouTube channel at alcoholfreelifestyle.com/YouTube. The book, Alcohol Freedom Formula, can be found at alcoholfreelifestyle.com/guide. My liver cleanse from my supplements company, Swan Vitality, at swanvitality.com. And protect your eyes from screens by wearing a pair of Swannies blue light blocking glasses from my sleep company, Swannick Sleep. You can find that at swannies.com. Catch you on the next one.